Hey there, Russ here. Welcome back to the shop. I hope you got your coffee. This won't take long. Um, we got our last shot about a month ago, and there were two shots each. So when we went in, every time they come back, they give us this little sticker. And the last time I was there, I asked for one extra, and she gave me one. So we ended up with 5 of these. Anyway, I told her, and she says, "Why do you have those? Why do you want them?" Because I made sure I got hers. I said, "Well, I think I might make that into a button." And she says, "You don't need a button for that." Okay. So anyway, it was really funny because now that we have both our shots, when we go out, well, in particular, when she goes out, she says she gets these funny looks, and she thinks it's because she's not wearing a mask. And so she's kind of been bothering her. So she asked me, she says, "Do you still make that button? Or did you?" And I said, "No," but I'll make you one real quick. So I made one up for her a little over a week ago. And I'm telling you, since I made that for her, she's been wearing that every time she goes out like a badge of honor. It's like all of a sudden she's like Superwoman putting her cape on or something, you know? And she just has really totally changed her. It's really funny. So anyway, don't tell her I said that. But so anyway, I made the button. I realized just how easy it was. I kind of tried to figure out how to make a button. Everybody out there you see making buttons, they got to buy all these badge machines or something in these little presses. And I thought, I don't want to do that. So I decided I'm going to do something simple. So I thought I'd share it with you real quick here if you're interested. And you'll see just how easy it is, because not only can I make a button out of this, which is what I did, and that's an easy peasy little decal, but you could even just print something out on a computer and cut it out and do the same thing that I do here. And so you can create a button of anything. So anyway, let me show you how I made the buttons real quick so you can see. So I take this because it's 2 inches in diameter, so that's what I did. I found a hole saw that this worked with, and I cut out a bunch of little wood discs. This is like 1/8 inch thick. It was an old panel actually off of back of some kind of chest of drawers or something, real thin backing on it, and it was decaled on one side. So anyway, I just took and cut out some holes with a hole saw, so you get your 1/4 inch hole in the center and you're perfect outside. Now make sure, because this is so thin, you want to make sure you score the one side, flip it over, and then do the other, so that when you get done, it'll give you a much cleaner edging to start with, because this stuff is so thin, you want to do something like that. Anyway, once I did that, then I cleaned it up by hand using a flat sanding block, and just went around and cleaned it all up. Real easy to do. And once I did that, then it was time to make it into a button. So I went out and I bought a package of these from a local store that run me about 70 cents a piece. I think it was around $12 or $7 for 12 of them or something like that. So anyway, I took and I pulled the plastic part off of this. So you still have this little rivet and you have the little clip. And I took that and stuck it into the little 1/4 inch hole, held it from this side, and dropped some crazy glue down there, CA glue, and then I let that set up. And that actually worked quite well. So I ended up making 3 more, and I was going to make, this is going to be the last one I'm going to make. But after I got on there, I noticed that they scratched real easy. I scratched one of them and realized, uh-oh, that ain't going to last long anyway, even as a button. So I came back and I put some packing tape right over the top of it. Again, that was 2 inch wide. This is a 2 inch, so it worked out well. And I was able to take, and I just put that on there. Now, to clean up this edge after you put your decal on, because it's not going to fit on there exactly perfect, and I wasn't going to fight with that, trying to make something exact size. This was quick and easy with the hole saw, so I decided to fit that to that. And I went in here, and it's sticking out all around, and I just took my piece of sandpaper on a stick and then hold the button so it's facing you, so that you're pushing away at an angle and rounding as you go very gently on it. And you just go over all the way around, turn a little bit with your fingers until you get it all cleaned up, because eventually you'll get all that, and you'll come up with a perfect, nice, crisp edge on your badge. And with that packing tape over the top, that thing should last quite a while, to be honest with you. This thing does spin on there. If you wanted to, you could do one of two things with that. You can either, this one I actually made it completely stationary. I put crazy glue on the sides on this side too to help hold that. So this one's going to be one angle on the clip, no matter which way when you clip it. Most of them, I found that if I do it just right, I can get that. If I push down on that just right and then I fill it with this crazy glue, get that rivet to be a little snug, it can still turn on. I can still turn it on there, but it's really kind of tight. So for a while, I can turn this in one direction for that clip to hang on there to keep it upright. Anyway, this is very simple and straightforward, and I'm thinking now, why don't I print out some small round, all sorts of cute sayings and just put them on little buttons and wear them around now and then, because at 70 cents or less a piece, kind of fun. Anyway, button making is cheap and easy if you put your OTB hat on. Think about how to do it. It's not a bad button. I think it looks pretty good, and it works. And she loves hers, I'm telling you. So anyway, I made some extras for her now, so she should be happy. I'll keep a couple in the vehicles. Who knows? Maybe I'll even wear one. So anyway, I hope you like this video. Since I was doing that this morning, I thought I'd share with you real quick how I made them once I figured out how to make them, because I had no idea how to make this till I started. So any comments, any ideas, leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, you learned something here, hit that like button. Lets me know I'm doing the right thing. Most importantly, though, please come back again, because I'm nowhere near done. And you might want to bring your own coffee. So thanks, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.